Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. This one we're talking about the WNBA for Tuesday, July 2nd. In the video, we have 4 picks for you guys to consider, so stay tuned to hear all 4 of our picks here. If you guys want more picks, I do post more in the private Dynamo Discord. You can see yesterday hit some WNBA and 3 for 3 on MLB. Overall on the day went 7 of 8 of picks I posted in the Discord. Volo with a nice hit, hitting 3 for 3 on the MLB. Bossman has been crushing the WNBA as well. You can see a lot of green in his channel, and he posts WNBA picks a lot. Went 5-0 on a day in his channel with the WNBA. But we also post in all sports. You could see PGA picks. Absolutely been crushing the PGA this year so far. So definitely check it out. Right now we're doing a 1-day free trial. So definitely select one of these plans. Get in for the free trial. See if you like it, and then you can continue for just less than $1 per day. One of our private Discord members yesterday hitting a 4-pick slip here on a flex play. Already made his money back on the monthly plan using some of his favorite picks from the cappers yesterday. If this was a power play, it would have been $50 on just a $5 play. So definitely check it out. We have that 1-day free trial going right now to get more picks from me and 5 other cappers in there. So we'll see you over in the Discord. Now let's get into this one. The first pick I'm going to go with is going to be Jackie Young. I'm going to go just straight over on her points at 18.5. Liking this line for her against Indiana. She's been scoring the ball super well all season, and especially late. I think with Chelsea Gray back helps give her more opportunities. Honestly, her assist numbers have been down, but the scoring has still been there. So liking it for Jackie Young. We could take a look at this one over on Outlier. Look at her points. It's a great tool that I use every day for player props. Ton of great data over here for MLB, WNBA, all sports. You could see Indiana's defense, they rank 11th in the league, giving up nearly 90 points per game. And Jackie Young's gone over this in 10 of 15 games this year. Started the season hitting this 5 times in a row, coming off a 26-point game and a 22-point game in her last 2. She did play Indiana earlier in the year and scored 22 points in that game as well. I think this one will be a little closer than it was last time. Something cool you can do on Outlier is we can also just look at games with Chelsea Gray that she's played this year. And in 3 of 4 of them, she's gone over, including some massive games. Not really sure what happened in this Connecticut game. She had 8 points, but 22, 26, and 32. Some of her biggest games this year have come with Chelsea Gray in the lineup, and 3 of 4 of them she's hit over with her. All right, the next one I'm going to go to is going to be Caitlin Clark over on her assist. She's been assisting super well as of late especially, and looks like she's looking more to set up her teammates than score. And I'm liking her on the assist here at 7 flat. I think she could easily go over this. In a game versus Las Vegas, I expect it to be pretty high scoring. And I think Indiana will keep it closer than last time when they lost by like 20 because they have been playing better. So we can look at her on the assists. We got to go to over 7 here. So she's only gone over it in 30% of her games. But you could see a lot of pushes as well. So you can see in her last one, 12 assists. Before that, 7. Before that, 13, 7, 6, 9. So some massive assist games in her last 6. This one's only lost 1 time when she got 6. And you're looking at those pushes, but just some massive games, 12 and 13. Last game versus Vegas, she did push this one with 7 earlier in the season as well. And the minutes have absolutely been there for Caitlin Clark. In her last 7 games, she's played 34 or more minutes. The last 3, she's played 38 or more. So you got to give her more minutes as well. Something cool on Outlier you can do is you can only look at games where she's played at least 34 minutes, which she has in her last, I think it was 7 games. She's hit this at a 46% rate with those 2 pushes as well. And then if you just give her 35 or more, it's a 50% hit rate. 36 or more minutes, it's 5 of 9, including a push. So really like 5 of 8 games. She's hit this one when playing those massive minutes. So I expect her to hit this one, play a ton of minutes in a high-scoring, closer game. All right, the next one we're going to go to is going to be Kayla McBride, under on her points of 14.5. For McBride here, playing a tough defense, Liberty 3rd in the league, allowing only 78 points per game. She's gone under this in 11 of 19 games so far this year. In her last 5 games, she's gone for 16, 11, 12, 9, and 8. So it definitely hasn't been pretty for her. And last game only played 24 minutes. She still got there. I'm not exactly sure why she played 24 minutes. Wasn't in foul trouble, but also not a good sign to see her minutes dipping in some of these games as well. And this was a fairly close game. So for those reasons, going to be taking the under on McBride. All right, the next one I'm going to go to under on is Angel Reese on her points. She's been rebounding insanely and getting those double-doubles, but I can't see her scoring 15 in this one. I think a tougher matchup. Also just has been crazy with the rebounds and double-doubles, like I said, but not as much scoring. So I'm going to be taking the under on her. I think a high line for her, definitely. You could see on the season, 12 of 17 games, she's gone under this, 71% of games. Her last one just got 10. Before that was 18, 25, 16. So she has been having some nice scoring games as of late, but earlier in the season, her first 8 games of her career, she went under on this, and a fairly tough defense, allowing only 80 points per game. Has only played 1 game against Atlanta. She went for 13 points. And you can also see an insight down here on Outlier. She's failed to exceed over 14.5 points in 5 of her last 6 games versus top 5 defenses in points allowed. So another stat there. Against tougher defenses, harder for her to score, obviously. You can also look at this one on Outlier. Definitely a line that the sportsbooks are liking. It's minus 132 on FanDuel, minus 140 on Flip, minus 135 on BetMGM as well. So sportsbooks liking this one to go under for her. So for all those reasons, going to be taking her on the under of 14.5 points. And if you guys do want more picks, you saw yesterday we helped one of the private Discord members using our picks here to hit a 4-pick slip. Paid for the entire Discord membership for the month with 1 slip here. Would have been $50 on a power play. Bossman, one of our cappers, have been absolutely crushing the WNBA. You can see all this green in his channel, including a 5-0 day last week with his private picks in the WNBA. I had a good day yesterday as well, going 7 for 8 in my channel, including 3 of 3 in the MLB and 2 of 2 in the WNBA. So if you want to check it out, there is a 1-day free trial we're running right now on the top 2 plans. So definitely get in there, check it out for 1 day, and then continue after that. You're going to get more picks from me plus other cappers in there. So we'll see you in the Discord. Subscribe to the channel, and let's have a good day.